How's it going, everybody? Doing another drink review here today, and just kind of a little bit of a ramble. I wanted to do something else along with it. I was going to do an eating, eating is part of it as well, but I wasn't in the mood to. I'm filming this at night, so I'm putting it up tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But at work today, my boss went over to 7-Eleven and came back and was like, "I got you a surprise." I was like, "Oh yeah," and it was Mountain Dew fruit cake, fruit quake, fruit quake, not fruit cake. It's supposed to taste like fruit cake, fruit quake. But I was like, "Oh shit, thanks!" Like I've been looking for this. I mean, maybe Nassau has it, but the Suffolk 7-Elevens I've gone to have not had it. So unless maybe they'll start popping up, but I'm pretty pumped to give this one a go. It is Fruit Quake Dew with a blast of artificial fruit cake flavor. And it's another Christmassy type one, as you can see here by the designs on there. So, see how this one is, and I will ramble a little bit, maybe do some sports stuff. Really know what fruitcake tastes like. I don't even remember the last time I had one. This might be a little shaken up. That smells interesting. It's not bad. I can't remember what fruitcake tastes like, but it doesn't. It tastes like something else. I can't put my finger on it. It tastes like another drink I've had. It could just be another. It has a cherry flavor to it. I feel like that's a little bit of a cherry. Unless that's just what fruitcake tastes like, but I don't think so. Oh, it's annoying me. It tastes like another drink I've had. I don't know if it's like a Fanta or I don't even know if it's another Mountain Dew. It's a little bit Code Ready, actually. Like has a little bit Code Red taste to it, a little bit. It's not bad. It's not. I don't like it as much as I like the ginger snap. That literally tasted like gingerbread, which was pretty wild. This does have, I guess, a fruitcake taste like this. I can't. You know what? Maybe it's not a drink. Maybe it's even like a gum I've had. It's not bad though. It's pretty decent, I suppose. It's not as good as the ginger snapped one from last year, but it isn't bad. I don't know what that is though. I can't. It definitely. I'm tasting cherry for sure. I'm not seeing anything that would. No. I don't even know what this shit is in here. Mountain Dew's weird. Like it doesn't like have like anything that could be something. It's just like weird shit. It's almost like their weird formula. There's a little cherry in there for sure, but I can't. Maybe a little strawberry actually in there. Is there strawberry in a fruitcake? No, there's a red and green thing here. I don't know what that is though. Let me taste. Let me look up what floats around in a fruitcake. See if I can pick up what that is. Denver lost again in overtime yesterday. Freaking wow. They are terrible offensively. Once again, the defense gave up only 16 until overtime. That's 3 overtime losses I think they have. Fruitcake should be rich. It should taste like dried fruit and spices and alcohol. Why do people hate fruitcake? Why do people hate fruitcake, and can it be redeemed? What? Oh, maybe there's some orange. This has orange. This is something about orange juice as well. I'm not gonna keep looking this up. Oh, actually, you know what? That's actually interesting. There is an orangish taste. That's what that is. Now that I think about it, and after reading that, like it's almost like a bitter orangey. It's weird. It's definitely a little bitter though. It's not bad. I'd probably go like a 6.5, 7 on this one. It's not. Like I said, it's no ginger snap, but it's not terrible. I don't know if I would. If I do come across this again, I don't know if I would. Well, I didn't come across it this time, but if I do come across it now, afterwards, I would. I don't know if I'd get it. Almost like an orange peel taste. It's actually interesting. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, because I said something like about spices as well as that taste. Maybe there are like, I'm trying to think if that's like a spice taste. Maybe there's something there that I can't put my finger on, but it's not overly refreshing either. Yeah, I'd go maybe a 6.5. I'd go 6.5 on this. Better than average, but not phenomenal. I'm telling you, that ginger snap, though, man. I hope they put that out again this year. My fiance did want to try some of this. So I need to save some. Yeah, Denver sucks. Their offense is garbage. My God, and the head coach handed over play calling to the offensive coordinator, and it's Denver can get that one touchdown, and they stall. Like, they cannot score 20 points. They can't score like 17 points. It's ridiculous. What a waste of their defense. My God, what a waste of their defense. They have like a top 5 scoring defense in the league, and they have to be dead last in points for. The Jets also proved to pretty much be frauds. Zach Wilson shit himself, and granted they lost on a punt return, but if that guy, he threw for like 70-something yards or some shit. Like, if he threw for 120 yards, he probably would have won the game in regulation. Of course, it sucks to lose a game by punt return with like 5 seconds left, but... And then they said, do you think you let your defense down? And he's like, no. And I think the team's pissed at him, too. They're like, dude, you let yourself down, man. Like, that's like the biggest game the Jets have had this late in the season in probably a while. And they really shit the bed, because their D is another incredible defense that just, and the Jets can end up losing like 9 games probably. Giants lost as well. Lions are on a 3-game winning streak. They beat the Giants. And the Cowboys smacked the Vikings. It's like 40-3 or something. Denver's going to be giving Seattle a sweet number 1 pick. They can have a top 5 pick. They had to trade Chubb just to get the first round pick from the Dolphins, and Dolphins they'll probably be in the 20s. So, and I think they've given him 2 first round picks. They give a lot for Wilson. You know what? He isn't playing great. He's not been garbage. Their offensive line is awful, man. So he hasn't been terrible, but the thing is, he's not doing enough to win games, but their line is terrible. They do have injuries. Their main running back's been gone for the year. Judy's gone for the year. Melvin Gordon fumbles at the goal line like 3 or 4 times a year, it seems. He did it, I think, both Raider games. So if he doesn't do that, then maybe they win these games as well. Whatever. That's why I don't get invested anymore. It's not worth it. What else happened yesterday? Bengals beat the Steelers. Commanders beat somebody. I don't know. The Colts. No, Eagles beat the Colts by 1. Who the Commanders? Oh, Texans. Bills beat the Browns. They had to move that game to Detroit because it was like 6-7 feet of snow in parts of upstate New York. That lake effect snow. that those states get. Like Pennsylvania gets crushed by it, New York gets crushed by it. I'm sure, other states like Michigan and shit probably get hit by it too. I think that are on these Great Lakes. Wisconsin, right there on the lakes too, right? But Ohio says no. Are they? But yeah, this is not too bad. I'm not even. I guess I don't really like it that much because I'm not even finishing it. It's candy-ish, actually. I'm like looking at this wheel here with these friggin' little fruitcake thingamajigs, and it's almost like you know what? You know what it fucking tastes like? It tastes like a cherry, or maybe like a honey, or some kind of like Hall, some kind of like lozenge or throat. That's what it tastes like. Actually, it has a cough drop taste to it. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like an orange cough drop. Yes, it's 6.5. It's not terrible. But yeah, that was just a little kind of, mainly just a drink review, but a little football ramble there. Just talking about the games yesterday that I didn't really know much about. I follow Denver Scores either on Instagram or I'll go to the Gamecast on ESPN. That's about it. I haven't watched an actual football game because I didn't watch last year's Super Bowl. Did I watch some of the Super Bowl? Maybe I did watch some of the Super Bowl last year. I don't think I watched any of the playoff games though. Either I don't care as much. I still follow, but I don't care enough to like really get into anything anymore when it comes to football. But anyway, yeah, Mountain Dew Fruit Quake review and a little bit of a football ramble there. And thanks for checking this out, and